I'm here with Sarah Clausen. She is the manager here at the 61 Drive-In right south of Maquoketa, Iowa. And Sarah, I love this bit of nostalgia, this little slice of Americana that's still alive and well here in Maquoketa.
It is just a treasure. We love providing core memories to all of our families who come visit, and there's so much to do here. We absolutely love it.
Yeah, I think, a lot of people, you've seen drive-ins like in the movies or in TV, but tell me a little bit about the experience that you guys do here.
Yeah, we pride ourselves on being a quality family entertainment destination. So we have so much for all families to do. We've got basketball, wiffle ball, our swing set, our famous train. We've just got hours of entertainment here before the movie even starts.
Before the movie even starts. And tell me a little bit about, how you guys, it's always a double feature though, right?
Absolutely, yes. We have our once a month family nights over the summer where we just show one movie, but every weekend we have our double features, 2 movies for the price of 1. You can't beat that.
That is a heck of a deal. I'm not gonna lie. So today it's a little bit special. You're doing something a little bit different today though.
Yeah, today we are having our first food truck festival. I am a personal big food truck fan. So we've got a few of those out here today with lots of other things for the kids to do.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit about the history of the 61 Drive-In Theater.
Yeah, the Drive-In opened in 1950. My grandfather bought it in 1972, so he's owned it for a little over 50 years, which is unheard of nowadays to own a business that long. But so I grew up here with my grandpa, and it's just wonderful. Yeah,
I guess what makes this so special?
Oh my gosh, I could stand here for days.
I can't wait.
It's just such a step back in time. The kids leave the tablets and cell phones at home, and you get to bond as a family unit and you're obviously watching a screen, but you have your screen-free time while you're here, and you just can't beat it.
Yeah. So as far as, logistics, I mean, you're just south of Maquoketa here. You come in, you pay your entrance fee, and then what?
You have fun. That's what we're all about. We are open usually about 2 or 3 hours before the movie actually starts, and people will be throwing a football, playing cards, tailgating, living the dream.
Right.
We've got our concession stand that has all sorts of delicious stuff to feed your family, but you can also bring in any outside food or drink that you'd like, and then once it's showtime, it's just light up the sky.
Oh, that's awesome. So you guys are also part of the Voy Theater in downtown Maquoketa as well.
Yes, yeah. My grandpa has owned that just about the same amount of time. We have 3 screens indoors down there, and he also has a radio station in Maquoketa. So we kind of have our toes in a lot of everything.
You guys are a busy family. But, there used to be a lot more drive-in theaters across the country.
Yeah, there used to be hundreds in Iowa alone.
Oh, wow.
And there are quite a few for sale now, but it's just such a tradition that just doesn't get honored like it should nowadays. Right.
Well, it's a little bit different. Things have changed in the movie industry a little bit, and having more and more bells and whistles. But I don't think you need more bells and whistles with a spot like this.
Oh, I have a few bells and whistles in mind, but we're slow rolling it here.
Oh no, take your time. So you've owned this, family's owned this property for quite a while. Tell me a little bit more about your personal history. You said you grew up being here all the time, but tell me a little bit more.
Yeah, so my grandpa bought it in 1972, and my brother and I, we would come out here with him almost every night, and we'd have fun and play around and ride the train. I couldn't even count how many rides on the train I've taken, but it's such a great memory that just is a core memory for everyone who comes here. Yeah.
And you with your family, has there been a movie or a time that you've been out here and you said, yeah, this is it, this is pretty special?
I say that every year. Last summer was probably one of my, as being in the management role, one of my best experiences. We had our monthly family night where it's discounted admission, and we have a few extra bells and whistles like our face painting, and a lady had come up to me, and she knew exactly who I was, but she told me they had 4 generations of their family here that evening. And each of the generations had brought kids as they had grown up, and they all came that night, and that was probably the best moment I've had.
That's pretty special.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's pretty unique. You're not going to find that in a lot of businesses.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit about operations here. So how this is clearly not a 365 day a year business. Tell me a little bit more about your seasons.
We are typically open April to October, just depending on the weather. Last year we were open until December.
Oh, wow.
So we were able to get some Christmas movies up there, which was pretty freaking awesome.
That's
we don't
neat.
get to do that a lot. So usually first snow, we have to call it quits.
You're just
but
calling it. Yeah.
I kind of squeak out as much as I possibly can. And
Sure.
come March, I've got the itch to open already. So
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's a fun experience.
Yeah, during the week we are open Friday, Saturday, and Sundays. Or during the summer, we're open Friday, Saturdays, and Sundays. And then we also do private parties out here. So Monday through Thursday, you can rent out the entire drive-in for your group.
Oh wow.
We have a lot of businesses who do customer appreciation or birthday parties or staff appreciation, but that is a lot of fun.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell me a little bit about the movies you offer. I mean, you do a lot of current releases, but you do some others as well.
We do, yeah. We try to hit all of the current releases, especially the kids ones. You know, kids movies are our bread and butter. But we always have those classics I will put in whenever I can over the summer. The Goonies, I can't pass up. The Sandlot, I try to play every summer.
Oh, wow.
So we usually have a few throwback weekends, and at least once a year I'll get Grease up there. We have the old classic cars come in, and you just can't beat those nights. It's great.
Oh man, that's great. So, I mean, how many drive-in theaters are left in Iowa, if not across the country?
So there's only 3 in Iowa.
Okay.
Across the country, I was just reading an article the other day, the updated number is 279.
279.
So slim pickings, yeah.
That's slim pickings, and that's what I love. It's a wonderful drive, no matter where you're coming from,
Absolutely.
to get out here. It's easy to get to, but it's a destination.
Oh, 100%. And we set ourselves apart from a lot of other drive-ins. Most drive-ins now are gravel or paved lots where we've got our beautiful green grass.
Right.
And, you know, we have such a plethora of activities before the movie. You really could spend your whole evening doing family things before the movie even starts.
Sure. Okay, now call me crazy. Are all these people going to be hanging around until the movie starts?
I will be interested to see that too.
I was kind of curious. We're a few hours from showtime, but like you said, there's so much to do. You've got the bouncy house, and the playground here is here all the time as well. And of course, it's just nice to be out enjoying the fresh air.
Oh, absolutely. I am later this summer wanting to host a kite flying day, and I think that would be amazing.
This might be the best place to fly.
I know, right? It's on my bucket list.
That sounds like a lot of fun, and that's what this is all about, right? It's good, just family fun.
Absolutely. Get rid of all the noise of life and just spend time together. Absolutely.
Everybody pile up in the car and enjoy yourselves.
Absolutely.
Well, Sarah, thanks to you and your family for honoring this tradition and keeping it alive and well. And thanks for having us in.
Yeah, thanks for coming.